So, here I am on the River Thames at the end of my Festive 500 ride, which had been themed around London Waterways. And I finally completed the 500 kilometres this morning. And I have to say I'm really glad to have done so because it's been getting colder and colder. Day one was actually quite cold, and by day 8, it was just blooming freezing. In fact, I think today we've had highs of 1 degree above zero, and I tell you, it's been quite tough out there. But I've really enjoyed my theme of the London Waterways, and what I've learned is that there's more to London than just the Thames and the Regent's Canal. For example, I've done the Grand Union Canal, the Limehouse Cut and Basin, the Shadwell Basin as well. And near me there are things like the Pool River and the Ravensbourne, and a new one that I discovered called the Quaggy River. I don't know, maybe there's a Quaggy Island as well nearby. But I think it's been really an enjoyable week of just riding and discovering all these different canals. And unfortunately, there's so many that I just couldn't do them all. I actually arrived here on a defunct canal, the Surrey Canal, which some people may know, that passes through Peckham. And there are quite a lot of defunct rivers and canals to see. Maybe they're things that I can look at in a future Rapha Festive 500. We've got the Fleet, for instance, and the Tyburn rivers, all disused rivers that are now sort of places where you can cycle. So in terms of staying warm, I would say that the best thing to do is just wear lots of layers. I've probably got on about 5 or 6 layers, and the sun's going down, so I think it's going to get colder. And I actually do have a couple more layers in reserve. But that's where it's been. But I would say that Festive 500 is always a good opportunity to get to know different areas and places where you don't normally ride. And it's also been quite a nice end to what has been a rather challenging year. One has had to be creative. And I probably had to make quite a lot of lemonade out of all the various lemons that we had. But I'm pleased to say that it's ended on a relatively positive note. So I wish you all a happy new year and good health and happiness for 2021.